Hello everyone and welcome back to the Stanley Parable, where I'm getting more and more confused with this game. I'm gonna have a look around, see what I can do, because there's like little hidden things in here that I like to...
All of his co-workers were gone.
There he is again.
What
There
could
you
it
are,
mean?
you massive dick.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Is there a guy that works here that he just sharpens pencils? Because there's just a desk with a pencil sharpener on it. Can I touch the pencil sharpener? No. What the hell? Oh, totally fine. Very strange.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Ah! Keep closing the door. Maybe I want to touch things here. This seems a bit more... what the hell? What's that? That's very strange. Can I go in the other room again? Maybe there's something in this room, like... tell me what the hell's... Well, that was a very strange thing. There was a computer with a bar on it. I don't know what it does. I'll have to keep my eyes out on that, because that could be of interest.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Do I want to enter the door on my left, or do I want to enter the door on my right? I shall enter the door. I'll listen to him this time. Damn it, I changed my mind. God freaking...
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
I ain't going here.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
No.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just
I wonder
an
what would
empty
happen if
broom
I just
closet.
stood in this
No
broom
reason
closet.
to still be here.
And
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
sweet FA. Oh, I love that.
Are you really still in the broom closet?
Yes.
Standing around doing nothing?
Yes.
Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
This is really funny.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right?
Yep.
If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
Yep.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite."
I wonder if there is a
I hope
broom
your
closet
friends
ending.
find this concerning.
There's a broom closet ending, isn't there?
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers. Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the floor. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. He or she has fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities.
Oh my god.
It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Okay, I'll go.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
Hey! A broom closet!
You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Okay, I'll go.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay. I'll listen to him for a bit, I might as well. What the hell? I was hoping there was going to be more than...
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
And the fact
Shocked,
that this room is the
unraveled,
most ugliest
Stanley
room
wondered
in the
in
entire
disbelief
freaking
who
world.
orchestrated this? What dark secret was being
I
held
mean,
from
bloody...
him? What he could not
something
have
from
known
Silent Hill
was that
would
the
be
keypad
better.
behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
I love the fact that all of these places have big freaking red buttons. Big button. I just love the comment he made in the broom closet. It's just like, Stanley was fun and ugly and he's addicted to drugs and hookers. It's like, what? That's just so mean. Why is he so mean? Oh dear.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Nope. Escape.
Although this passageway had the word Escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Nah, done.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
No, I want to
At
escape.
this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward.
Yep.
And willingly confront his death.
Yep. Okay, that looks pretty damn evil. But it's my escape. I just made a really stupid idea, didn't I? I have just done something really stupid. Load. Poker, poker, poker. Oh, it works. Poker, poker, poker. Poker, poker, poker. Poker, poker, poker. Poke. Ah, there we go. Ah!
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Holy crap! What?
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
What? Ah!
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
What? What? I don't want to be dead. What the frick? Where the hell am I? Sorry. Must turn off all computers. Is this a... It is, isn't it? It's just... Oh my god, this is where, like, everything was made to be. Warzone. And a Tron room. There's a Tron room. Early in development, we desired an ending where Stanley would end up on a battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would become a sentient and would wage war against the narrator. We realised shortly after starting to build it that it was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some of the people interpreted it as a making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intention. What? That would have been freaking awesome! Are you kidding? Oh, that would have been so cool. Oh, that sucks. You suck. That would have been a great ending. What the hell? It's just a room. Sure. Subject, dear narrator. Dear narrator, Hey! Dear narrator, I appreciate this previous Stanley game as a work of art and a standalone title. Hey! Right, screw it. Keep changing. Bastard. What does this thing read? Okay, this is incredibly weird and... yeah. The lounge. Looks better than the one they made. Apart from the fact they added just one thing! A stupid step! What? The apartment timer. In the previous version of the choice leading to the apartment ending, a timer would give you 15 seconds to pick up the phone. Not picking up the phone would lead to a different ending. Oh, that's so cool. The cargo. This is very weird. This is a museum for me. Meeting room. Oh, that's so weird. This is a very weird ending. Where's the way out of it? I have no idea where I'm going. I'm literally... Oh, there's a big thing there. This is exit. Let's get the hell out of here.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one
And
another.
who the hell are you?
How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let...
Ah! Okay. Begin again. Ah! What just happened? Mindfuck. Sorry if I'm shouting. I've may have accidentally knocked my thing. I don't know. What the hell was all that about? That was definitely... Okay, I'm back. I think I'm gonna wrap it up there, because I'm freaked out about that. So, I'll see you next time on MyGameTarget's playthrough, Let's Play of the Stanley Parable. And I'll see you next time. Bye!